Hey everyone, welcome in to Pharaoh with Total Understanding Tarot. Please pardon the video quality. I am using a laptop because my phone was stolen. So I still got to get this stuff out to y'all. So we're going to keep powering through. It's not stopping anything over here. Send some good vibes so I can get my phone back though. I appreciate that. But let's get right into y'all love collective reading for the week. Okay, and we're back. Thank you so much for joining us here. Once again, I am Pharaoh. This is Total Understanding Tarot. This is a general love reading for the week. If you would like to book a personal reading, that information is in the description box below, www.TotalUnderstandingTarot.com. Also, follow us over on Instagram where we do the daily vibes, which are live tarot readings. We posted one last week, so tap in there. There's more over there too, so tap into that. And like I said, my phone was stolen a couple days ago, and I really need to get it back, which is why I haven't got one yet, because it's just like I need my information that's on my phone. So y'all send some good vibes every time y'all think of it. Like, I know it'll come back. Y'all just help me out over here. But we're still going to get it going, so I apologize for the quality of this. I know it's not as clear as what we normally produce. So I hope y'all can still get through that energy and grab the messages that resonate with y'all, okay? So let's tap right into y'all love reading. Okay, and yeah, is that a little better? Because I feel like I'm gonna have to put like a border around this or something, and everything is just opposite. Y'all just work with me. Okay, so in the center card, a card that's not a part of the traditional tarot deck is you're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. So this is really important because for some reason I said it's not a part of the traditional, so I'm really getting the opposite of Hierophant energy. This is, you're on a new path. It's something that you're sort of, quote, breaking the rules in terms of how you're allowing yourself to love you and love others. Perhaps you weren't shown this type of love, so you're paving a new path, and it's not very traditional because there's some sort of manipulation, perhaps from people from your past, perhaps from people that you are taking a new start from. With this Three of Cups here, it's in this reading, I'm really getting a low vibe in terms of maybe third party situations, or maybe people just gossiping about you, or people speaking badly on your name that's verbally casting spells, or there could be people actually casting spells against you. But all of that is so irrelevant if you continue to alchemize the energy, if you continue to stay on the path that you're in, and don't get caught up in this Eight of Swords. For some reason, there's some sort of fear that you're getting caught in a little bit of your emotions. Perhaps you're, which is good for you to feel your feelings and to be in your emotions and to know how you're feeling and to be emotionally intelligent. But when that's preventing you from moving forward, when that's preventing your life from flourishing, that's not really the best thing for you, okay? So we had a Seven of Cups with the Ten of Wands here. So, not really sure what's happening this Sag season. Perhaps you're not making the reason why you're in so much illusionary energy. You feel like you really don't have a choice in the matter. You feel like you just kind of got to go with what's happening to you in this situation, and that's not really true. You can put this burden down. You can take a new start as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands knows their worth. They know what they bring to the table, and they look good while they're doing it, and very protected. So there's nothing to fear here. With this cat, there's nothing to fear. You already so it's time to temper your energy, temper your fire, in terms of who you give your energy to, who's allowed into your energy, what events you go to, what people you talk to, what type of conversations you have, who's able to text your phone, who are you giving your number to. Like, everyone just doesn't deserve access to you, and maybe that's, you're feeling pulled on a lot, and you're allowing yourself to give yourself to all these people. But I want to see what the Seven of Swords is. Ten of Pentacles with the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands keep popping up. The Divine keeps trying to tell you to possibly decide what you want to do, what new start you're trying to go in. Because this Ten of Pentacles, it fell over two of the Three of Cups. So it's like you may be trying to decide between two people, or two options, or you feel like to wait for your happiness, you should be in a third party until someone chooses you, or you're the second choice when it comes to friendships. Like, people don't hit you up until they want something, and you stay there because of a lack of not knowing yourself. This is almost self-sabotage right here. Yeah, so we got Eight of Wands. So this is the Two of Wands, right? So, but that's Eight of Wands. Like, the Spirit is telling you what direction to go, and they're sending messages telling you to drop at least 8 of these. So I don't know what that 8 could be for y'all, but I know 8 is significant. It's also the Strength card. Okay, boom, there we go. So this embodying that Leo energy, that self-confidence to know that you can get through any obstacle, you can get through any challenge. It's also saying have strength, because saying no takes a lot of strength, especially when people are used to you saying yes. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords, but like I said, it's another non-traditional card in this deck. This is the Everything is Fine card, if you can see it. So basically, this is the card that the creator of this deck first drew when they were at their traditional job that they weren't happy at, and this is the first card they drew to begin this deck to start their new life, which is amazing that it's next to the Fool card, because this is a new start for you. It's like it's time for you to get out of your head and realize you're at a new beginning. This is a new they're drawing my eyes to gladiator sandals with the Hierophant. So maybe you feel like you got to fight your way through life. You feel like everything has to be a battle or a struggle, or maybe you really had to fight through life. Maybe love has been a battlefield for you. Maybe it has been that you've had to learn what love meant. You weren't loved properly as a child, and I am sorry for that. You didn't have a loving household, or love was shown to you through manipulation and control, and so it caused you to attract partners that you were accustomed to subconsciously dealing with, and you couldn't realize why you were saying you wanted one thing but were constantly being drawn to something else. It was that those subconscious attractions were causing you to be in partnership with people that you necessarily didn't want, but that were familiar to your energetic vibration here. And we have the Page of Swords on the bottom with the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. So these are beautiful cards. This is like you're now being able to because that Hierophant, that's also Taurus energy, so that's solid, that's having good values in this energy of the Taurus card, having higher standards for yourself, which means it's higher standards for other people. And that Ten of Cups is also you're getting real about what's important in love relationships, what's important in friendships, what's important in family dynamics. For some of you all, you don't have the healthiest family dynamics, so it's this energy of you're trying to balance out, how do you still interact, how do you still cooperate and work with people in your family. And it can just be limiting your time around them. It doesn't mean, depending on your situation, some situations have to be cut off completely, some can still be worked with. That's totally up to you. But we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, so this is like all your dreams coming true, but you're still stuck in illusion. some sort of illusion has you thinking that you're not worthy. Something makes you feel that you're not worthy. You have the Three of Wands. They're trying to make you feel like you have to wait. Yeah. Come on. And the Eight of Cups just came out and said, no, you don't. You don't have to wait for anybody to love you. You don't have to wait for anybody to hit your phone up. You don't have to wait for anybody to choose you. Choose yourself. There's the Queen of Wands came out. You're in the Queen of Wands energy. That's highly, highly attractive. And physically as well as energetically. You don't have to wait for energy. When you put yourself in the mindset of having to wait, that you change your energetic signature to be preyed upon. So it's like this energy of once you realize like, hey, I am the prize. Like, I don't have to sit here and wait for anybody. I'm just going to go off and do my own thing. Then you'll attract people who mirror that energy. It's just, we all have animal instincts, and and predators can smell prey. People know they may be attracted to you initially, but then they realize like, oh, this person don't see themselves. Like, oh, they're not that confident. Oh, let me see if I can do this, or let me, it's just that energy. So start standing up for yourself, and don't allow yourself to stay in situations. And sometimes it's not even about telling someone off. It's just like removing your energy from the situation, not answering calls and texts anymore, not coming to run and save the day for people, and then they'll start to feel your energy. And it's not like a manipulation tactic. It's just like, hey, just be done with it. Don't allow it to become manipulative. Don't allow it to, every time someone does something, you pull away and then you come right back, pull away. Make a decision. That's what this is about, making a decision. Rid yourself of the heartbreak that's still lingering in your emotions. This is Sag season, and they're showing me the swords in the thigh here. So Sagittarius rules the hips area. So you might want to do some stretches, do some yoga stretches. Pigeon stretch is a great stretch. You could do like the hurdle stretch. Just stretch out your hips, because we hold a lot of emotions in our hips in general, especially if you have a lot of Sagittarius placements as well. But yeah, this is walking away from anything emotional, anything that you feel like somebody's juggling you, or you feel like you're not the first option. My finger was covering that. Like, if you're not the first option, then there's no option around here. Yeah, come on, because you got a lot of love to give, and you waiting for somebody to act right. You holding yourself back. The dam is building up. Your emotions are rising. So be mindful of that too. If you're not, the honest truth right here. You getting clarity that you are the goal. You are the prize. Stop playing. You about to go from the 9 to the Queen real quick. And that this is reminding me of the Page of Pentacles energy too. So it's something that took a while for you to gain this stability, to gain this sense of self, and also to gain these coins, because that's what you've been focusing on since you haven't. For some of y'all are still kind of tangled up in these love triangles and stuff. But I'm feeling for the ones who've been putting in the work and are coming out of it, it hasn't gone unnoticed. With the Ace of Pentacles, don't accept anything less than that. Keep working, keep grinding, because love is coming through for you. This is divinely guided energy. You giving to yourself, you taking these offers from these people that don't have. This is opposite, y'all. It's kind of challenging for me. You saying no to offers that are less than, because you want cups that are overflowing. You're not trying to fall in love with nobody potential, and I can fill this up for you, and I might be able to, all these clouds and confusion and all that. That might have been mirroring the image that you possessed before, but you're not the same person. So allow the divine to bring in true partnerships. You see this Three of Pentacles is highlighted. People who really want to build with you and grow with you and get to know you. But you also could be blocking your blessing from the divine by not believing in yourself, right? Because the way this came down was like that also. So it's kind of like a double energy I'm feeling. It's like 1 minute you feel, with the Lover's card, what are you about to choose? And you see the over the masculine figure, it represents passion, because the tree is on fire here, and the feminine energy has the apples and nurturing and kundalini rising, and the male is like more like passion driven. So it's like this energy of you're alchemizing your inner. Sorry, I'm on nose. You're alchemizing your inner energy to sort of champion yourself, to have that fire within yourself and not require someone else's attraction to make you feel beautiful, someone else's attraction to make you feel wanted or validated. You are attracting who you are, because now you are sitting in this Queen of Wands energy. You're no longer waiting for someone to validate you. So some of you all are you're trying to so this is two ways I'm seeing this energy right here. It's like with the Nine of Wands and the Hangman, maybe you really tried to go deep within yourself and figure out, why am I blocking love? Am I blocking love? Why do I feel so defensive towards new things and new people, towards this new path? But just be mindful that you could be sitting in this energy for too long. Yeah, because right up under here was the Nine of Cups. So I'm really feeling like instead of worrying about who your partner is and when are they coming, or when is your tribe coming, or wondering, just start giving that love to yourself. And I know that may be annoying and that may not be necessarily what you want to hear, but that's what the divine is trying to help you understand. The more you look for love outside of yourself, searching for it in desperation, the more you repel it, because that's not truly what you're asking for. You're asking for self-fulfillment and to be filled up. And when you're truly in that space, you can attract what you want, because you don't want to just attract more people, more of that same energy in a different shell. You got the Star card here, the Star energy, and it's also Aquarius energy. So embrace your uniqueness, embrace your quirks, the things that make you stand out, the things that people may have told you was different and weird. That's what really makes you you. That's what really makes you unique. So we have the Hermit card with the Five of Pentacles with the Magician. So I'm feeling you can put yourself out there a little bit more. Have confidence. You're amazing. If you want to approach somebody, approach them. If you want to hang out with somebody, ask to hang out. Like, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. That doesn't mean you don't want to get it confused with the ego being like, oh yeah, well I am this, so everybody just need to approach me and come to me. It's not that energy. You don't want to be in a situation to where you're constantly the only one giving, but you can take the initiative to make the first step. And then as long as that energy is reciprocated and it's like a nice game, a nice game of tennis back and forth, then that's cool. But if you're the only one launching out tennis balls and nothing else is coming on your side of the net, then that's when the imbalance happens. But yeah, you can reach out to somebody first. You can say what's up. You have everything you need. There's no need for you to be overly defensive. There's no need for you to be overly protective of yourself. You have everything that you need. You're kind of holding on too tight right now. And with this Five of Coins, the divine is trying to offer you in. If you feel like, maybe some of y'all feel like, oh, I gotta have more money before I get a partner, before I can spend this money on them, or I gotta have more, I don't know what this is, more or if I do get into a relationship, they just gonna leave anyway. So why would I even start to get heartbroken again? So you're going with that energy, but it's like, I really want something new. But then it's like, oh man, like what if, this is going so good, I might as well end it now. Self-sabotage. Like, you don't want to get hurt again, but you keep asking the divine. It's like you asking for something and then it's given to you and then you reject it. You asking for something that's given to you, then you reject it. So just be mindful and don't try not to be so hard on yourself, but hold yourself accountable. Sorry. Y'all, this setup is just being so weird. Okay, we back. My bad. This is just like so awkward. My desk was not set up for this laptop to be over here. But let's pull a card from the Shaman Oracle deck. Okay, so we have the Witness here. So you see with the stag horn, that means you're a natural leader, first and foremost, and you're very connected to spirit. Sometimes you just stand out. That's what a natural leader does. Like, they just stand out. It's not something that is intentionally done. It's just who they are. Whenever you get put in situations, people often look to you for answers. And, that's just how it goes. But hold on. Let me make sure. Okay. So I just heard an echo, so pardon me. I hope this comes out okay for y'all. Please just work with me. So sorry for all the confusion. But yeah, you're very tapped in. You're very in tune with spirit. So just trust that connection. Okay. The witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. I'm not even capping, they were showing me mirror this whole time. I didn't say it, y'all. But, hey, you could believe me or not, whatever you feel. But mirror was coming up throughout this whole... Because that's what I said. You remember when I was like, oh, it could be like a reflection of who you are. But it just kept saying mirror, mirror, mirror. When we could be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give them better advice. And give better advice. Sometimes we could be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then, through our presence, they receive their own answers. The witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. So that Hermit card could represent that also. You just going within a little more than usual. That's totally opposite than what Sag season usually represents. Sag is the sage and are very wise, go through different experiences, but they have a tendency to just move forward from one experience to the next, the explorer of the zodiac. But here we're getting the energy of balancing that energy out with going within. Acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about the situation you're in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths and connect with the joy of not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own. So this is you letting go of control. Like, this is you feeling like, oh, if I don't do it, no one else will do it. Yes, someone else, it'll get done. Or if I'm not there, then it will happen. People will figure things out. This is you letting go of this 10 of Wands. Like, you have to be everything to everyone all the time. Just let it go and let stuff just flow. And like I said, not having to perform. That means, like, take off the mask. Like, speaking your real voice. Say how you really feel. If something's not okay, it's not okay. If something is excellent, it's wonderful. Just being authentic. If something don't taste good, it don't taste good. It's just like, that's also that Sag energy of being just like very, very frank and honest. And so embody that energy. But the divine is trying to help temper it so it won't get out of control. So this and walk away from things that aren't emotionally serving you. And another thing about Sagittarius energy is they don't get too attached, because to be an explorer, to be a wanderer, if you get attached to every place that you're in, you'll never leave. There's more places to go. There's more things to see, and it doesn't mean you can't have your 10 of Cups. That's an illusion. You can still have the marriage. You can still have the partnership. And look at this. This is the masculine and feminine of the same whole. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is the divine partnership. So you can still get everything that you want. Just get out of your head and realize it's time to be patient. Just be patient. Continue to work with yourself. Continue to work with the divine, because a major ending is here. A new cycle is beginning. You already went through that transformative season. This is now the majors want to come out because you've been putting in the work. We got the Knight of Cups with the Four of Wands, with the Knight of Pentacles. Right? So this is opposite energy. Hold on. It's like, this is what I'm saying, like this camera. So we had the Knight of, this came out, and then this came out. I'm getting, this is a man, stop playing with me. This is the choice. You're gonna wait for somebody to choose you and take your time to not choose you, and to have all these excuses for why they're not coming through and what's taking so long and da 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 da. Or you're gonna have somebody that's making moves, and like, you can still be patient. This is a Knight of Cups. This is a Knight. It's not as skilled as the king or queen. It's not as I wouldn't even say it moves swiftly. So it's just this energy of allowing something to grow, being patient with that. Because if you want it so fast, that means it's gonna burn out so fast. Like, allow something to take its time to get to you, not be stagnant and take forever and lead to more heartbreak. You know? So it's just this energy of wait for what's truly for you. Wait for this energy that's making moves to come in, but you got to walk away from stuff that's not, because you don't have space to accept this cup unless you do. Walking away from the 8 means somewhere in your heart you know there's a ninth one coming, and then that's what this one is, and that's you being fulfilled before you even get to that 10. So shout out to the collective. I love y'all very much. Thank y'all for rocking with the channel. Thank y'all for still being here. Also, if it's resonated with you, like and share this video. If you feel moved to, subscribe to the channel, so that way you'll be updated on our new videos and all those excellent things we have going on here. Follow us over on Instagram, where we have the daily vibes, which are our daily tarot readings, which are our live tarot readings. They're not daily, they're not every day, but we do go live over there. So tap in and stay connected. Also, like I said, my phone was stolen, so send out some good energy for that. So I get my phone back. I've been doing a lot of energy work just to try and just stay focused. I know I didn't do the weekend collective reading because I was dealing with that, because that's when it happened. So yeah, I just want to get back to some better quality videos, because this is gonna get the job done, but I just like it to look nice for the channel. So hopefully y'all got the message. I love y'all very much. Just stay uplifted. Do whatever you gotta do to keep your spirits high, because don't allow your ego to make you feel like you gotta stay stuck. Don't allow your ego to make you feel like there's nowhere else to go. There's always somewhere else to go. Just get quiet and allow yourself to feel happiness. It may not be on the same subject that's causing you stress or anxiety or things of that nature, but if you can get on a different subject and start feeling better, then all that energy of feeling better can pour into the situation that's causing you to not feel clear. That makes sense. Okay, so much love and light to y'all. I wish y'all the best. Namaste.